Good day, good day, good day. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to another episode of Otlichno. I am the CEO of T-Corp and the head of the Otlichno Safety and Homeland Security Administration, T-Man. And today, we are going to be working on the rezoning of the spawn area. So, in the previous episode, we worked on rezoning the immediate spawn area location, and we actually moved all the farm stuffs to that spot over there, which I'm gonna get to in a second. So, since previous episode, actually put back the berry bushes that were previously here. There are some automated methods of getting berries, but, honestly, it would just be a modified version of your average nano crop farm. But we don't really need two of those at spawn, and I thought it would be better to just kind of reinstate this utility. And then over here, actually, quite a lot of work was done off camera. As you can see, this area has been leveled. It's very leveled. We also moved all the sheep here next to all the cows. I think one or two sheep got away, but you kind of have to let some people taste freedom so that the rest can fall under the illusion. So apparently, Brick Method, the owner of this house, had kept two mushrooms just in his backyard. So I meant for this to be a public soup station, but because everything was so uneven around here, people hardly approached this spot. And, I guess it's accessible now. And you're probably gonna notice that this area has a big ol' retaining wall installed. In the interest of homeland security and safety, this wall was put here to separate the contents of this giant toilet's septic tank from the rest of spawn, preventing it from flowing downward into the river, into the nearby ocean. Man, when I started investigating this thing, you wouldn't believe the amount of stuff that's underneath this toilet, and trust me, it is not just piping, and the kind of shit under here is the kind of shit that you normally don't find in your toilet. But yeah, I got a big retaining wall here, so you no longer have the natural slope, but it's a bit more updated in terms of infrastructure. We also have some more walls in this path here and there. You gotta give a solid form to things, And, dirt, it can, crumble underneath you, but once you have walls like these holding things up, you don't gotta worry about that. Oh yeah, insert time-lapse here. Yeah, so we took down the old building. It was kind of necessary, considering, it was a giant cage with a ball of fire in the center, and yeah, OSHA headquarters. We're gonna start building the OSHA headquarters eventually. But for now, we've taken down all the walls. So something interesting about all of these mobs is that they are in these containment units, but actually, these mobs are all tamed. It's almost kind of like they're holograms. They don't take damage, and they don't attack you. They do still catch on fire, though. So while I was managing the building, I set it so that they would all be quiet. It's really nice to not hear all of these mobs doing their mob things. Some of them have kind of de-centered from their containment pod things, but that's alright. So today we're actually going to be working on a little bit of redstone, and I have all of the sheep here because we're going to put them to good use. We're going to set up a big ol' automatic wool harvesting device. I have all the redstone. I think I have all of the redstone that I need in here. So I'm going to get started on that, and I'll see you after this. Alright. Sheep, you have been liberated from your pen. Make your way to freedom as I free you and bring you to a better place. If you would be so kind as to fit yourselves into the better place. Mr. Sheepies, fluffy as cream, I put you into the wool harvest machine. Congratulations, green friend. You are the last of your comrades to attain freedom. May you live life to the fullest however you want. So, I took some liberties with this design, and I just realized the sheep actually consume the grass faster than it can grow back. And they've eaten all the grass already. Okay, so now I have the wool all set to get harvested. I got every dispenser loaded with shears, and the thing about the glass is that it stops you from accessing a sheep if you want to, like, re-dye them. Why are they cramming into this corner here? What? Alright, there, that should do it. So now I can access the sheep for dyeing their wool, and then with the trapdoors down, the wool still drops where the hopper minecart can pick it up. I have this utility all set up, the shears are all loaded, you can re-dye all the sheep, I have clear signage indicating how everything works, and look at this! It's gathering plenty of wool already. Will I ever use this? I don't know, it's a public utility. I'm not obligated to use it. In the interest of construction and the safe procurement of materials, without endangering yourself whatsoever, yes, OSHA did make this build. So the Otlichno Safety and Homeland Security Administration had gotten an interesting report about an illegal coral harvesting operation. This attracted our attention not only because mining coral is banned in several countries, and technically coral is protected by the Environmental Protection Act, but also because the coral acts as a dark platform, allowing for mobs to spawn. As this is an exploitation of parts of the environment, yes, we will be acquiring this coral and relocating it, which will also coincidentally free up approximately one chunk worth of space. And so, our work is done, the coral has been responsibly collected, and it will be left in this chest for the proper environmental authorities to possess and, I guess, return to its natural habitat, or whatever it is that happens to coral after it's taken from people. You know what? We actually have a lot of space here. I could also put the bamboo farm here. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. And we're all done here. We got the T-Corp Bamboo Auto Harvester. Another public utility that fits right into this farm district area. You will have some item loss every now and then, but as long as the chunk is running, you're gonna get some bamboo growing.
Within the last week, the newly established Otlichno Safety and Homeland Security Administration has rolled out a number of changes to the spawn region. Many of the previous agricultural builds were dismantled, and later repurposed in a series of near-fully automated publicly available harvesting devices. In addition to this, the installation of retaining walls and further navigational constructs has not only improved the stability of the land, but also procured the space required for Spawn to have a dedicated district for farming. To the south, since a few recreational builds already exist in that space, it will be redefined as a mini-games district. It should also be noted that in the interest of safety and security, lighting has also been significantly increased. It sure is good to have a trustworthy company overseeing things now. With that, I am your T-Corp and Stated News Anchor, and this has been Otlichno News.